In this video, I will continue showing the newest Ketcher functionalities, now focusing on oligonucleotide therapeutics. And I will do that using Ketcher version 3.7. Let's start by drawing patisiran by adding both sense and antisense strands independently using our newest functionality. But before that, I need to make two new presets. MOE sugar, uracil as the base, and the natural phosphate. I will add two presets and duplicate and edit for the second preset. I'll just replace the base U by C. A new icon exists on all library cards that, when used, adds a new monomer preset to the canvas. If a selection on canvas exists, new elements are added with a bond. Now let's connect the bases using hydrogen bonds. Let's switch to snake layout mode to see how the structure looks after layout. Before I switch to sequence layout mode, I'd like to show you the properties available for oligonucleotides. Molecular formula and molecular mass are available for all structures. Base count and melting temperature are oligonucleotide specific. Variables for melting temperature calculations, concentration of unipositive ions, and concentration of oligonucleotide can be changed. Let's now go to sequence layout mode to show how sense and antisense strands are represented there. I need to make one change to finish drawing patisiran. Both strands have a 3', 2DT nucleotides overhang. If I just type T from the keyboard, on the opposite strand, complementary nucleotides are added. In this case, I do not want that, so I will turn off sync mode. Now typing on one strand does not impact the other. Let's proceed to the second example. I want to show you how nonlinear oligos appear in Ketcher. Let's start by typing out the sense sequence. I don't need to manually connect sense and antisense strands. I can just select the strand and choose what type of antisense strand I need, either from the right-click menu or using a dedicated antisense strand creation button. In this example, I need RNA antisense. First, I'll add the same overhangs as in the previous example. There is a single nucleotide bulge loop at the 4th position of the sense strand. Still in non-sync mode, I'll type U. On the opposite chain, I see a line. That line indicates a backbone on the opposite chain. The antisense chain is still the same, but a complementary nucleotide for the one added doesn't exist. Let's go to snake layout mode to see the representation there. Here we also see a long backbone connection. Let's switch back to sequence layout mode to draw the last example. If you're designing an oligo drug and have an mRNA section of interest, for example this, you can easily create an antisense complement for it. This time I'll do DNA. Because mRNA is no longer relevant, I can disconnect the strands by right-clicking on the selected duplex and removing all hydrogen bonds. Let's do some modifications to our potential drug using RNA Builder. For example, replacing all sugars, replacing all phosphates, and replacing all cytosines. Holding Shift down allows me to select unconnected symbols. This way we have created nusinersen, probably the most famous oligonucleotide therapeutic. And as in all previous videos, I will paste 2 peptides. Thank you.